Welcome back to the Puncher's Chance YouTube channel. I'm delighted to be joined by Welsh prospect Garan Croft. His third professional fight, third win and second stoppage. How are you feeling with tonight's performance?
Yeah, definitely over the moon with that performance. He was a tough opponent. Took my time, I was a bit more patient this time. Was looking for the right time to jump on him, and when it came, we executed it well.
And you've obviously decided to turn pro last year, leaving the Team GB setup. Why do you feel like this is the right time to make that move?
I just think for us, we are physically and mentally in the right place to turn over. So we decided to turn in Manchester with Anthony Crolla. The minute we went to the gym with Ant and did a few sparring sessions, we knew we clicked with him, and I think we're building a great team up there. We feel at home in Manchester now, but like you saw tonight, we love fighting in Wales. We bring a crowd, and that was amazing tonight.
And I'm sure it's not a decision you took lightly either. It was only a few months out from the Olympics. How difficult of a decision was that to make? Obviously, many amateur fighters dream of fighting in the Olympics, but obviously making that decision to go pro instead. Obviously, I'm sure it's one that you don't regret. Yeah. However, how difficult was it to make that decision?
Yeah, 100%. Stick to my guns with that. I was much happier leaving, but I'd be lying if I said it wasn't a dream to go to the Olympic Games. That's all me and my brother wanted as kids. But then it got to the point where it would only be one of us, and a few other things were happening, and we thought it was a good time for us to leave. And when we left, I feel we were a lot happier, we were training better, we were back in love with boxing, and that's the main thing for us.
And in terms of sort of moving from that amateur style to professional, it's obviously a different kind of fight, really. How do you think you're training and fighting as a professional, how has it changed from being an amateur?
Yeah, we had a long transition spell from the amateur to the pros, but we've always had a good style for the pros, I think. Definitely myself, I believe I've always been well suited for it. But under the guidance of Ant, definitely I've come on, I've settled into the pro game a lot better. My style's adapted, and I'm really enjoying the boxing.
Yeah, both you and your brother are training with Anthony Crolla in Manchester. Obviously, he's a fighter that's been through it all as a professional, been through the ups and downs. So how beneficial is it to have someone like that in your corner to really teach you as you're making this step as a professional?
Yeah, definitely. Like you said, Ant's had his ups and downs. He's been at the top of the world, been world champion, and just having him by your side going into fight weeks and the fight night, it's a massive boost to confidence knowing he's behind you. So yeah, definitely. And in the gym, he's a great coach as well. He's not just a good fighter; he's a great coach. He's really improving us.
Yeah, and you've been linking up with some other gyms as well. I've seen you've been getting some really valuable sparring with the likes of Lewis Crocker. How valuable is experiences like that, especially when you're just starting out in your professional career? Yeah,
great. Like Lewis Crocker being one, that's really taught me a lot, sparring someone as good as him. He's fighting tonight. Be looking forward for that. It's a belter of a fight. Back Lewis, myself. But yeah, I learn a lot from those. Obviously, they've got the pro styles I need to adapt to. So the only way I feel I can get better at the pro style is by sparring, seasoned pros like Lewis. So definitely brings me on a lot.
Yeah, and since you've turned over as pro late last year, you've already had 3 fights in the space of 4 months. What's the plan for 2025 now? Is it just remaining active? Have you got any ambitions, or is it just taking one fight at a time and see what comes?
Yeah, definitely one fight at a time, but staying active is the key. I want to box as often as possible. I think to box next month, possibly again. And then again in the summer, so hoping to be by end of June, July, being 5-0. That would be the plan. So then we can push on end of the year, definitely.
Yeah, and just a final one for me. Obviously, an amazing crowd here tonight, Welsh crowd on St David's Day, really backing you. Just a message to those fans that have come out. Your first professional fight in Wales. How great was it to fight in front of them? Yeah,
definitely. Being from West Wales, Crymych and Pembrokeshire and West Wales, they got that patriotic bone in them, and you could hear that tonight in the singing. And I thought the noise and the singing in there was unbelievable. The Welsh singing as well, it really gives you that extra boost.
That's great. Congratulations on tonight's win, and we look forward to seeing you in the future.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you.